first episode on the parable of the sower. I want to especially welcome you to this November series of this episode. All right, today we'll be talking about myself, how I got here. And as you can see, I'm on my farm attire. I'm at the farm actually. You can see around. I'm at the farm. So today I want to talk about myself, how I got here. One of the cardinal things I want to talk about today is low self-esteem. How I struggled with low self-esteem before I came here. Right from the onset, been around food production and all of that because I grew up seeing my mom sell food stuff, egusi, vegetables, pepper, and all of that. Going into secondary school through to 2018, when I would write my final exams in secondary school, register for JAM. By the time every other of my classmates wanted to be a medical doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, business administrator, and all of that, I wanted to be an agri-economics, but I was scared, I was shy. How will I put agri-economics in the midst of medicals and all of that? So they asked me, guy, what do you put for your JAM form? I say agri. So due to that shame and being shy, I said, okay, let me join them and put medicine. But I had wanted to be an agri-economist, and in our brochure, I think the final year brochure then in secondary school, that was the same thing I put, agri-economics, but I was shy to put it in JAM. So but that year I didn't get the cutoff mark for medicine and I couldn't pass. I didn't pass for medicine and surgery, and I didn't get admission. I applied for Unilorin that year. So up until 2019, by then I started working. In 2019 I started working, and then I would write JAMB again. Yeah, where I was working was a business arena in Lagos. I would write JAMB again in 2019, but this time around I was scared again. The issue of low self-esteem. I felt, how will I tell these business people now that I'm going to school to study agriculture? They would have been, instead of studying agriculture, remain here in the business line and learn the business and all of those things. So I was scared. Maybe they asked me, hey, young boy, you are writing JAM, what did you put? I'll tell them agri. So that's issue of low self-esteem again. I went ahead this time around, applied for medical laboratory science. This time I didn't. My JAM was good. I scored 220, but I didn't do well in the pursuit. I applied for Unity, and I didn't get admission that year. On and on till 2020. This time around, I was tired of disagreeing with what I wanted to do. I was tired of being ashamed. I was tired of, what will people say? So I said, okay, regardless of what people are going to say, I'm going to put my agri-economy. And this time I did it, and truly, people laughed at me. Yeah, I know a couple of people that when they ask me, bro, what did you apply for in JAM? I told them agri-economy. They laughed at me. I said, you are going to school to study agriculture. Do you know what you're doing? Or I was famed. So when I eventually got admission this time in 2021, due to the COVID and everything, we couldn't proceed in 2020. So in 2021, I got admission and came into Unizik. And as I came into Unizik, I saw that we were doing physics. How will an agri student be doing physics 101? Chem 101, bio 101, maths 101. I got discouraged again. Why would I be doing all of these things? I thought when I come out doing pure agriculture, crops and all of that. So I lost interest, and it continued like that up until 400 level when I would go for my practical year. So I went for my practical year, applied in a cooperative to do my practical year under them, and I met my boss, Mr. Ozuagu Chigozie Steven, the managing director of the Food Soldiers Special Farmers Cooperative. So he taught me, he quickened my interest again in agriculture, and I started working with him this year. I think April. I started working with him April, and ever since then my perspective about agriculture changed. The interest, the zeal, the hunger for agriculture was rekindled. Actually, what brought me into agriculture was not just because I grew up around the food society and all of that, but because I had this passion to see that food insecurity would be dealt with, or is dealt with, in our nation. but there was no way I could achieve this if I don't go for agriculture. So I'm not just in agriculture because I just wanted to be there. No, I am here because I want to deal with food insecurity. And you heard my story. You've seen the challenges I had to go through. You've seen the ups and downs, especially the issue of low self-esteem. So you're out there, you're a young farmer, you're a young individual aspiring to go into agriculture. My encouragement for you is that regardless of what people will say, go for it. Even if you're not going for agriculture, there are some other things you want to do, regardless of what people are saying. You saw how low self-esteem denied me admission twice. I was going for what I didn't have interest. Just that the issue is, what would people say? I battled with that. So you are here, you're a young farmer, regardless of what people will say. This is what you want to do. Give it your best. Give it your shot. And I want to assure you that you will not regret it. So thank you for being with us on this episode. I hope to see you on the next episode. See ya.